Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Coffee Rate. This is episode 2, which is awesome because sometimes I like to try out a bunch of different video ideas and stuff, and I never make it past the first one. So the fact that we are going on episode 2 is awesome, even though this is literally just me going and getting coffee, so why would I not want to continue it? Today, we are going to be going to XO Coffee Shop, which is very awesome, and I won't lie, I have had X's and O's by Elle King stuck in my head the entire day ever since I found this place, which I'm not even complaining about because I love that song. This coffee shop looks really, really awesome. The menu looks delicious. The drinks look awesome. I haven't really seen a lot of pictures of the actual space, just the menu, so I'm kind of going in a little blind, which is exciting because you'll be there with me for my reaction. And it's a little bit of a further drive than Minch Coffee was in episode 1. So I'm going to get going and let's see how this goes. There it is, XO Coffee. Let's head on in. It is literally like 2 hours since I recorded last in this car. So yeah, that I think shows either how great an experience it was or just how easily I can lose track of time. I don't know which. Maybe both? Probably both. So let's talk about my experience at XO Coffee. I don't know what it is, but somehow I keep finding these coffee places that are also something else. Last time it was the Cat Cafe was attached to Minch Coffee, and this time it was a tattoo parlor inside the coffee place. I'm looking at the sign right there, it says tattoo. I didn't realize that meant it was literally, as you walk in, it is inside of the coffee place. So that was pretty awesome. It was like see-through clear glass, so like you could see what was going on. I didn't take any videos inside because when I first got there, it was so busy and so packed. And then I kind of felt weird taking videos because there was literally people getting like tattooed right in the other room. So I didn't want it to be like, here's a video, oh, there's a person getting tattooed and I just recorded them, and I didn't feel like doing that. But the inside ambiance was pretty cool. The music was really good. It was like kind of sad music, but like not really. It was kind of grungy, which I like. Also, the seats were great. A big long table in terms of like the distance from the window to where it ended. So I had so much space for my food, my drink, and my laptop, which was really awesome. So overall, the ambiance out of 5, I would honestly rate it a 4. Because it was very different. It's not like the classic coffee place you would expect, but I really enjoyed it. So I would say a 4 out of 5. On to the menu. I'm trying to remember what order I did it in last time. I'm pretty sure the menu is next. The menu had really good options, both food and drink. The food menu looked amazing. They also had, I got a sandwich. They had a bunch of sandwiches, some acai bowls. They also had a little, like some pastries, and they had different kinds of like toast. Like you can get like Nutella toast, avocado toast, like stuff like that. So the menu had a really good variety, and they also had a holiday menu. I didn't order off of it, but I would go back and get something off of the holiday menu. Overall, out of 5, I would say a 3.5 out of 5, just because the food and the drinks did sound good, but there was only like 3 options of each thing. So like, oh, well, maybe that's kind of a good thing because I am pretty indecisive, so I don't like to have too many choices. This one's a tough one. I think I'll stick with 3.5 out of 5, just because me personally, there was only like one kind of like sandwich, one kind of toast, like one of each category that I would be interested in. But overall, it was a pretty diverse menu, so I would say 3.5, but like pushing 4 out of 5. On to the food. I need to pull up exactly what I got so you know. It was a turkey pesto croissant witch. So it had sliced turkey breast, pesto, mozzarella cheese, arugula, and roasted tomatoes on a baked croissant with a side of chips or sliced apples. I got a side of sliced apples, which was the best possible decision because as I was eating it, I was like, you know what this could use? The like fresh sweetness of the apple. So I took some of the sliced apples, put it on the sandwich, made it even better. It was already delicious, made it even better. The croissant was not too soft that like it was falling apart, which does happen a lot. I would rate the food out of 5, 4.5 out of 5. So good. I want to go back just for that sandwich. I just don't want to give it a 100% 5 out of 5 because I wasn't a big fan of the tomatoes because they were roasted, but then they were cold. Other than that, it was amazing. On to the big one, the drink, which I have been sipping on this for the last couple hours. I can't help it. I'm a slow drinker. This was so good. Wait, let me pull up what it is. It came with Teddy Grahams on top of it, which was so sweet, and I loved that. Okay, it is the Honey I'm Home latte. Double shot. Oh my God, that's probably why I was so jittery. I was like, wow, I'm really like getting work done. Like I am here. I didn't realize it was a double shot espresso. Double shot espresso, homemade honey vanilla syrup, milk, got oat milk, of course, topped with cold honey crumble cold foam. Wait, sorry, I said that wrong. Topped with cold honey cookie crumble foam, which was so good. Garnished with cinnamon sugar dust and honey drizzle. I got the large because I guess it's smaller large. The small was only 75 cents cheaper. And I was like, I'll take the large. So this is the large size, which I think is a pretty decent size. It was so good. Oh my God, you can see the like vanilla bean in it, which when I see that, I'm like, this is good. Oh my God, I really am feeling that double shot of espresso. I was like, I am really like hyped up right now. That is definitely why. But yeah, it has the cookie crumble on top. The cold foam is so delicious. It's pretty sweet. So just be warned that it is pretty sweet. I had water with me that I was drinking to kind of like balance it out. But if you have like the sandwich with it or any food with it, it does like balance each other out if you get a savory meal plus a sweet drink. Overall, this drink, I would rate it. The last one I did a 5 out of 5. Which I think still stands. This, I'm rating a 4.5 out of 5 because it was just a little sweet, which is why I also am taking a bit longer to drink it. I think next time if I come back and get this, I wouldn't get the large just because it is sweet and a lot of coffee. So with those two things together, I am hyped up and I'm rating it a 4.5 out of 5 just because the sweetness level is a little intense for me. Finally, the overall score. I should like write down what I rate these because honestly, like I don't think about it ahead of time. I just go with what I'm feeling in this moment right now. If I had to, I think based on everything that I said, I think the overall score, also I know I'm probably not actually doing like the average math correct. This is just I'm just going on my vibes alone. Overall score, I would rate it a 4 out of 5 because the food was great, the coffee was great, the menu was great. And the vibes were great, but there was just like a little bit to each thing that I can't bump it up. It's great, but to each thing. 4 out of 5 for XO coffee. It was a great experience. I definitely can see myself going back and definitely getting that sandwich again. Probably this coffee again, if not trying a different coffee. Because the vibes are just awesome and I stayed in there for so long and no one cared. Like there was so much space, which was really great. XO coffee in the record books for number 2 on coffee rate. Thank you all for coming on this coffee date with me again. And you know what? We should do it again sometime. Cheers.